Hello, my beautiful, gorgeous people. What's up and welcome back once again to yet another video from me. Guys, like promised, I said I'll be making a video warning my South African ladies who are married to Nigeria things they need to know before relocating back to Nigeria. Like you all know, I'm a Nigerian woman who lives here in South Africa, and I share most of my experiences and opinion in this channel. So if that sounds like something that you'll be interested in, be sure to click the subscribe button or you click the plus icon so that you always be notified anytime I drop a new video. Now, without further ado, let's go right into the video. There are a list of 5 things I will want you to know before relocating back to Nigeria, and this my list is made based on some of the things I have seen on social media. So guys, please don't come after me. Don't say that maybe I'm only talking about the negative aspect of it. I do not talk about the positive aspects. Now, the number one thing I want you to know before moving down to Nigeria is for you to know about the weather condition of Nigeria. Now, for you to know that the climate of Nigeria, we have like 2 seasons. We have the rainy season and we have the dry season. And secondly is the temperature in Nigeria. The general temperature in Nigeria can be very, very high throughout the year, all throughout the year. It can range from 25 degrees Celsius to up to 45 degrees Celsius. Yes, this is to tell you how hot Nigeria can be. So just have that at the back of your mind. Now, moving over to the second point I have here is the culture and tradition. Now, under those culture and tradition, I want you to know that greeting is very, very important in Nigeria. Greeting can actually save you a lot. It can even save your life totally in Nigeria. Now, it is always important for you to bear in mind that when addressing or greeting an elderly, you need to, attach those titles to them, especially good morning, ma, good morning, sir. All those things, they are very important in Nigeria. Guys, now, the second thing still under culture is for you to know that every tribe has their belief. I want you to make your research as a South African woman who is going to Nigeria to relocate. Find out your husband's family belief, because this belief can vary from family to family. Like for instance, in Igbo culture, there is this belief that when a wife cheats, it can bring a lot of misfortune into the family, to an extent of, the husband losing his life or even the wife running mad. So make your research, find out some of the beliefs that they have, so that you don't go there and fall victim of what you don't know. Especially this belief work mostly when you touch your feet on the soil of the ancestral land. It will start working immediately. So be warned. Moving over to the next point I have here is the health and healthcare. It is very important that you have your malaria prevention. Bear in mind that malaria is endemic in Nigeria. You are going to be using mosquito nets, mosquito repellents. To avoid the stories that touches the heart, there is this one that surfaces in the media. I know that the story behind her death was a bit controversial, that she went to Nigeria to visit her boyfriend and she died of malaria. Guys, it's still very much possible. I'm not in any way defending those things that happened there. I'm not in any way, defending anything, but I'm only trying to tell you for you to bear in mind that you need to do your malaria prevention. Secondly, still under healthcare, you need to go with your health insurance, guys, because the health system in Nigeria is in shambles. Is in total shambles. So you don't think of, those services you get in public hospital here in South Africa is never the same. It's not even half quarter. 1/4 to what you are going to, see in Nigeria. So be prepared with your health insurance. Another thing is for you to do your vaccines. It is important you take your typhoid vaccine, yellow fever, and hepatitis vaccines. Very important. Now, moving over to the next point I have here is financial planning. You need to do your financial planning. Very important. Bearing in mind that the cost of living in Nigeria is very, very high. Now, there is this mentality I think South Africans have most. is that they think that now, because the ratio of rands to naira is, high, they believe that when they go to Nigeria with 10,000, maybe they are going to live like a king, or they are going to live like a queen. It is not the truth. The same amount of thing you buy with 10,000 rands is the same quantity and quality you are going to get with 100,000 naira. Bear this in mind, know this and know peace. Now, moving forward, still under financial planning, I want you to own your Nigerian bank accounts. Make plans to own your Nigerian bank accounts, or maybe any other accounts for financial security. It is very important you do that. And still, lastly, under financial planning is for you to make research on the type of business and work you are going to do when you relocate there. Don't over depend on your husband. It can arise to see finish. You know what they call see finish? It's a amount to see finish. So make your financial arrangements towards your financial freedom to avoid see finish. Now, moving over to the next point I have here is safety precaution and emergency exit. Now, why do I say so? We are having a kind of insecurity crisis in Nigeria, to be honest with you. So you need to make plans for your safety. Have your exit plans in check before you go. Guys, it is very important. And lastly today, because I don't want this video to be too long, that is why I'm rushing most of these things. Now, lastly today is I want to inform you about the transportation system in Nigeria. Now, I want you to know that in Nigeria, we don't drive right hand like here in South Africa. We drive left hand. And also, there are some local options available like keke napepe, okada, jumping tricycle, and motorcycle. Guys, that's one. It can be so funny. Now, with all this being said, I think I have exhausted what I have here on my list. If you are a South African lady who is living in Nigeria already and you feel like there are some points I miss out here and you want others to know about it, please put them in the comment section. And if you're a Nigerian woman who feel that I miss out some things in this my video, please put your comments kindly, respectfully, I mentioned, down in the comment section. With all that being said, I will see you guys in my next video. Bye. Ciao. In my next video, I think I'll be mentioning some positive aspects of moving to Nigeria as a South African woman. So stay tuned so that you get that video. Bye.